This is going to be a quick video to show you how to recolor photos using adjustment layers in Affinity Photo. This is a way to recolor photos without touching the original photo. It's called non-destructive changes. So let's take a look. I have these rocks here. Let's look first at the black and white. Go down here, you click on the symbol. It looks kind of like a yin-yang symbol, for lack of a better example. But you click on it and you have all these different adjustment layers you can do. So let's select black and white. And you notice the picture just automatically changed on its own. Now in this you can change different colors, like if I go to the left, the color becomes darker. Well, let's try a better one. There we go. You notice the color becomes darker. If we go to the left on the cayenne, and let's do yellow and even make it darker. Now once you got your black and white looking the way you want, you just X out of it up here on the little X, and you'll notice that it's changed. But if I were to, we got this new adjustment layer here. If I untick that, we go back to the original photo, we can see that it has not changed. Put that back on. So let's look at another example. Let's show the brightness and contrast adjustment level. Go here and select that, and here we can adjust some brightness and contrast here. We'll X out of that, and again we can go back and look at the original photo to see what our changes did. And we'll look at one last thing here, and you can play with all these. Let's go back here. Let's look at recolor. Now, I'm not going to do any recolor because it's going to give you some previews real quickly. So we have our color adjustments here: saturation, lightness, blackness. But look down here, you have your blend modes, and you can go down here and you just kind of run over each blend mode to kind of see what it's going to do. And you can select the blend mode that you're wanting to use and make your adjustments down here on your color, your saturation, and your lightness. Once you've made your changes, if you need to go back and make additional changes, just simply go to your adjustment layer, to the icon on it, double click on it, and it will bring up whatever the adjustment layer is that one corresponds to. It will bring up the control panel for it. If you want to get rid of adjustment layer, you can either click and drag it down to your garbage can, or right click and delete. Oh, and one last thing I want to show you: the adjustment layers only work on the photos that are directly below it, photos and images below it. If I were to move this photo up above my adjustment layer, it no longer applies. So when you're working on it, just make sure it's underneath your adjustment layer. If you add anything new, it needs to be underneath your adjustment layer. Alright, and that's all there is to it. So if this has helped you, how about leaving a like, a comment, and subscribe? And you have a good day.